What's going on, my sex YouTubers? Welcome back to Ricky2365, and today I got a banger for you guys. I got a banger of a video because we need to sit down, guys. We need to sit down. We need to talk about this nonsense that I've been talking to you guys for about 2 weeks. And today I'm gonna expose the gray market when it comes to watches. It is just ridiculous. But anyway, guys, I want to put a couple things out there, okay? Every time that I'm talking to you in this video and I say AD, I'm talking about the authorized dealers. I'm talking about the Rolex store selling Rolexes and nothing else. The AP store selling AP watches and nothing else. By the way, there's only one in the West Coast in California, or two in California, I think. The one in Vegas is closed for some reason. Because I've been trying to get me my timepiece, but looks like it's not gonna happen. Anyway, that's the AD, authorized dealer. Okay, then you have your gray market. Gray market is everybody out there who is selling you a Rolex, who doesn't have a big Rolex sign on front of the store, who are not an authorized dealer. Everybody out there who's selling you a legit Rolex, okay? And I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in a second, okay? And then there's the black market. Black market, I'm talking about watches that are stolen. That's one. And two, fakes. And let me tell you something, guys. There's some fakes out there that you can pay $2,000–$3,000 that are 100% the real thing. 100%. The only difference between those and the original will be how a marking under a microscope will look like. And I'm gonna tell you right now, do not buy anything from the black market. Don't buy anything that is stolen. Make sure you verify your serial numbers with Rolex. They have a database where you can find if a watch is lost or stolen, and any other company. And the other thing, don't buy fakes, because buying fakes, it's just, you just buying fakes. There's no help for you if you're buying fakes. Now, like I told you guys in a couple videos before, I was gonna get contact today by somebody who owns what I can call a reputable dealer, a gray market dealer of watches, because they probably watched my video and they know that I got $50,000 to buy a watch, and it's an easy $25,000 profit for them, if they sell me a watch, and as I'm talking today, by the way, I want to start by saying thank you so much for taking the call. Thank you so much for the Zoom invitation. Thank you so much for talking to me. I'm not gonna be disclosing who it was, because that's between me and them, and I haven't video and they haven't video. I'm pretty sure the NDA, so I don't want to get sued for no reasons. So the first thing first, guys. Those guys are gentlemen. Those guys are amazing. They have their own, they have their whole operations, how they inspect the watches, how they if they have a watch that is fake, they send it out. They do have an error, or a margin of error. So within the last couple of years, they have getting a couple fakes through, because, like I say, fakes are that good, and they have actually sold those fakes. Anyway, so it can happen to them. It can happen even to Rolex. If the technician who is verifying your watch is not well trained. But anyway, we started the conversation today earlier, with some greetings, me telling them about my channel, about my experience, what I'm trying to do with this series of videos, and then they try to be as helpful as possible, telling me how can they assure me how it might not be the most what was the word that they use? The most they use a very specific word for saying that it might not be what I think is a good investment at the moment, but in time it will be a good investment. So they pretty much tell me, yeah, you're paying over the sticker price right now, probably 2 times the sticker price, And right now it might not make sense, but in 5 years it was gonna make sense because you're probably gonna make $5,000-$10,000. You know, so, and I'm like, okay, I understand. At this point, I'm being very polite with them. Throughout the whole conversation, we have a very cordial communication between me and them. And I kind of like the guys, kind of like the guys. They're pretty friendly, They salespeople, salesmen, salesmen and saleswomen. They just come on here, let's go. Let me get you some bling bling. We're gonna drink some. We're gonna drink some, champagne. We're gonna celebrate this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the Vail. We're gonna put in my Instagram page. Oh, you got that watch. Da. But this is what it's coming to, guys. This is what it's coming to. So you need to understand that this is what these guys are thinking. This is their mindset. This is what these gray market dealers are thinking. They're really thinking that they are saving the whole watch industry by raising the prices 100, 200, 300% up of retail value. They're thinking that they are giving value. That they thinking that by doing that kind of business, they're actually increasing the value of Rolex, of Omega, of AP, of Philip Tech, of Longines, Cartier. I mean, they really think that by doing this, they're saving the brands. And when I talked to them today, I told them that to me, as a customer who is passionate for a good timepiece and who's passionate about the brand, when I talk to them about Omega, cause we talk about a little bit about Omega, some pieces out there that I'm looking for, the all gold Rolex, the all gold Omega that was given as a gift to the guy from the what's the name of the mission? One of the Apollo missions. That's an amazing watch, but it's way out of my price range right now on the gray market. But on the regular market was, anyway. What I came to tell them is that the value of that brand, the value of the Omega brand of that watch, the value of that watch to people like me is that this watch was given to these individuals, these presidents, these iconic men and women, scientists, astronauts that went to space. That's why I wanted to get, not because of the price. I can care less if those guys were given a Casio. What's behind the story? What's behind of the brand? What's behind of what Just knowing that those guys went to space with a Casio, let's say, with that particular Casio, that particular Omega, it's what makes that brand. It's what makes the spirit of wearing a timepiece that you can identify with, and to me, it's just mind blowing. They're like, no, but we're saving we are here serving to preserve what the fuck do you say? They're here to preserve the tradition. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about with tradition? The only thing you're doing is taking a piece of a watch, a timepiece for somebody, probably on their sticker, hustle them to X, Y, and Z price, and then going out there and selling it for 4 or 5 times the price you pay for the watch, because you have to pay for a Ferrari, Lamborghini, and a condo in California, Florida, and New York. That's not the case. When we start talking about Rolex, the conversation went straight to the GMT2, to the GMT watches. Why? Because that watch that watch is within my price range. We only talk about watches that were within my price range in the gray market. Them knowing that my budget is top 50,000. cash money, you know. I have $50,000, you know. And to me, today, even though the conversation was very nice, was a very nice, constructive conversation, the only thing that they show me is that they are there to sell me a piece. That they see me as a customer. They don't see me as nothing else. You know, not even Rolex, not even the actual brand, not even none of those individuals are there to see you as, oh, you are a true collector, or you are a true passionate, or you're truly passionate about the watch, about the tradition, about the family, about the name, about the craftsmanship, about the lineage. The lineage. You have no idea. They have no idea. They just, yeah, we're just gonna sell you a watch. You know, let's talk about these 3 watches. You can get the Hulk right now. Yeah, $50,000. I can get you a Hulk. $50K. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, these guys really are really there just destroying the watch industry. Okay? And let me tell you when they're going to destroy the watch industry. As you guys know right now, the economy is upside down. The economy is fucking upside down, you know? 6 years ago, you used to pay $2 for a gallon of premium gas here in Tucson, Arizona. $2. $1.99, something like that. Right now, if I want premium, I need to pay $5 at the pump, direct from the authorized dealer. Okay? This is how it's getting. At some point, people with money, okay? People with money will have the chance, listen to what I'm about to say, to go to the pump, pay $5 for the gallon, if there's a shortage on fuel, and sell you a gallon of fuel for $10. And are you gonna be that dumbass? You and I, we're gonna be that dumbass that we're gonna go there and we're gonna buy fuel for $10 an hour, $10 a gallon. And that's the rationale that I see behind all these gray market scalpers, you know. Because to be honest, you know, I mean, these guys are not doing anyone a favor by buying these watches and reselling them to you for 3-4 times their price, 2 times the price. A $5,000 profit on a $9,000 watch. Guys, listen to me. This is what I'm saying to you guys right now. Okay? Look at these guys out there. Look at these guys. They all have Instagram pages, TikToks, Facebook, YouTube. They are so smart. They're so smart. God bless them, all of them. That they go into YouTube and they be like, oh, we bought these watches and we spent $2.5, $3.5, $5.0 million. The only thing that you have to do is just use that against them, or use that and educate yourself. Use that and educate yourself. When you see that kind of shit, you be like, oh, you bought 10 watches that are worth retail at $250,000 for $2 million. So that rather tells you that you pay less than retail. This is just an example. I'm not trying to call nobody out, just in case you see a video on YouTube that simulates this shit. You bought 10 $250,000 watches for $2 million. That means that you pay less than retail for these watches. Now, in a couple of weeks, you will see that their website, their Facebook page, they will come out with these watches that are not worth that are now worth to you $400,000 to $500,000, because they decided to say, oh yeah, this watch is more pristine than the other one. This watch was only worn once by at the store when it was purchased, and then it was then put into a box, and nobody wore the watch ever again. Oh, this watch has the box, the papers, and a penny from the owner, you know, pennies from the wife of the owner. And this one has a signature on the box by such and such basketball player. This one has a signature by some rapper. Guys, I really cannot. I just don't get it. I mean, and yes, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that are willing, and God bless them, all of them, you know, and I'm happy for their success, and I'm happy for the wealth and the riches, and God, please continue blessing these guys, so they can continue doing whatever they want with the money. That's none of my business. But there's people out there who are continuously just giving away to this great market, and then they go to their social media, be like, oh, I paid $1 million for a $50,000 watch. Meanwhile, regular America, okay? Meanwhile, listen to me, regular America out there, we can find a watch that is worth, in real America, our money. Everything that you buy out there is being boosted by social media. So all these price hikes that you see, where a day is worth $25,000, a datejust is worth $16,000-$17,000, a Batman is worth, a Pepsi is worth X amount of dollars. It's being boosted by social media. Who cares? When it comes to that watch like that, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a little bit of, let me clean this real quick. I'm gonna give you a little bit of social media, and how it comes from a cybersecurity engineer, somebody who knows how social media really works down to the algorithm, like actually building the algorithm and building frameworks for AI, artificial intelligence. And I'm gonna give you a very good example. TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna finish with this in the video. TikTok in the United States. Okay, the algorithm, the AI is manipulated to feed 90% plus of the videos that are going to be trending to be of a what some people will call stupid and dumb nature. What I mean, the AI and the algorithm is fixed manually by a human to manipulate videos that teaches nothing but silly dances, boobs, trust me, and sex-driven, soft porn, soft sex-driven environments. That's an environment within the AI for the US. Okay, so the people of the US who are watching TikTok, which probably you and I watch TikTok too. You know, slide by. I like it. So we are getting fed 90% of that shit in all our social, because this is in all our social medias. That happens across all the social medias. We're getting fed nothing but trash. Now, if you go to China, TikTok China, okay, you don't get that kind of shit. The AI, okay, and the algorithm is manipulated because it's being built by humans. AI so far doesn't build itself. Just for you guys to know, you have to keep inputting to promote content that will change people's life. And I'm talking about engineering, building, DIY, educational. Those are the things that are trending in China. Why I'm coming with this to you guys, okay? Social media is manipulating something that we on the larger picture, we are making people dumber in the United States. In Europe, we're making people dumber, when other countries are making their individuals smarter. Now, we're going back to the watches. If you want to purchase a Rolex in China, do your research. I want you guys to open your eyes. I want you guys to know what is happening out there and what is happening in the United States. In the United States, you got these social media trends where the watches skyrocket in price, while in China, there's no such a thing as a gray market. There's a black market, and it's AD market. There's no gray market. Why is that? And I'm not saying that we need to be like China, controlling every single aspect, but I'm saying that if you look it up from all the perspective, all the angles, we are doing this because we've been dumbed down. Okay, all these little things that you see affecting you. Politics in this side, this and that, these TikTok trends, this social media thing. My Facebook is only for my father and my mother. You know, this and that. All these things are affecting us. We just become dumber by the minute. Tell me, just quote me. You know, tell me that Mark Zuckerberg is wearing a Rolex. Tell me that any of these directors, any of these CEOs, they're wearing from tech industry, they're wearing gray market watches. Most of the times, you know who's wearing these watches? You know, flashy people, public figures, somebody with the passion to spend their money in a way, not in a non-conservative way. Damn, that video 23 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. All I'm saying to you guys is right here, Omega Seamaster 300. I got it since 2015. I paid $7,000 for it. This one has the everything that the new one has. About the bezels are different on mine, on the new one. And I'm gonna keep my Omega. I am not going to purchase a Rolex until the whole market is fixed, which I know it won't be. I know 100% it won't be. But we're just gonna continue sharing some knowledge, sharing some news. I want you guys to know that in my next video, okay? In my next video, I'm gonna be showing you some of the prices that you can find in some of these gray market websites, okay? And I'm gonna show you how these people are trying to scam of your money, and it's very, very ridiculous because you're gonna see things from how much they charge you if you do a direct wire transfer, how much they charge you if you make the purchase on cash, how much they charge you if you want to finance your watches. Can you believe that there's people out there? Well, I'm not blaming on that. You know, somebody wants to finance their possessions. I'm fine with that. That's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. God bless you. But can you believe that there's people out there that finance a $30,000 watch? None of my business. Can you believe that these companies charge you a 10%, 20%, 30% increase on the price if you're financing? It's just ridiculous, guys. And somebody has to expose them. And I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of what I see on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, share the video. comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.